What am I?
What am
What
I?
am I?
What am
What
I?
am
What am
I?
I? What am I? What am
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. But they found beauty in the lives of beasts and couldn't lie to themselves about it.
Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world over you. My time is my word. Your words will never let me disobey. That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world over you. Soon you will know. We already know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the game.
Welcome to the dungeon. Yeah, after a week's break, we're back this week with a stacked bracket. Mr. Nine Frames, I see you, sir. Unifier, I see you, sir. Welcome to Wednesday night whoop ass. Because we've got Pyroplegic at the top of the dungeon after dethroning the homie Koyuki in a Brazil 7-1. That being said, this week we welcome Screech, a May player. From the things I've seen, it looks to be Crazy Robbie Spear. I see you, my guy. What's up? What's happening? Twitch transcoding stuff is killing you. Dude, Twitch is weird, man. I'm not sure what's the criteria to get transcoding, but some days they nice like that. And they give me all the options, and then some days they just don't, brother. Please excuse me. Let me get a tune playing in the background while I send the guys the code. Just let me know if the music's too loud, if the music's too soft. Robbie, I see you in the WhatsApp DMs. You ready? I'm ready too, my guy. I'm ready to see that Jacko come and show these people what's been cooking. Because the last time we played, what was the numbers? Screech. Thank you so much for the follow. Ritsuki, welcome. I'm just waiting on the homie art department. I've sent the code through to Deadly Attacker and he's already in the room. The man Deadly Attacker is already in the lobby. The man is ready. Salty Steve. I always say strawberry. I'm having a strawberry. What's up, my guy? I love that Potemkin. I know that you're gonna bring the hype. I don't know how often you play Screech, but I know May is a tricky character to play in Strive. I'm glad. Your Potemkin theme go, no? This Potemkin theme is a banger. Yo, why am I in the podium looking like I want to fight this man? I'm a bystander. I don't want to fight you, deadly attacker. Volume down, hard to hear me. Thanks, Screech. I did ask if the volume is right. Can you guys hear me now? Just let me know if the volumes are okay, guys. I think I might have dropped the music a little bit too low. Too low. Thought so. Okay, let me leave that there and let me do this. How's that? Did we find the happy medium between you guys hearing me and the music? Because then I need to lock this volume down. Perfect. How much dBs are we doing? Okay. Let's lock him in there. Ritsuki, thank you so much for the follow, my G. How yo guys week been? I missed doing this. I sat here as I loaded the stream up. I was like, yo, tonight I get to host the Guilty Gear Strive event, and the bracket is like super stacked. We've got a Testament versus a Jacko. We've got Potemkin versus May. That's not a matchup you see every day. Art department bringing the Testament vibes. I don't know, what do you guys feel about Testament? I love Testament for a bit. I definitely like the character. I like the things I'm seeing from Deb. As far as pros is going, some of the homies in the PS4 group are really bringing the hype as well. Bilal, hopefully I get to do a PS4 dungeon again soon. We're a little bit starved for players on that side. A lot of the guys don't really want to play because the connections aren't great from their side, because we've got a lot of dudes from East Africa, some dudes from like way up north, like Nigeria, Kenya, that also want to play, but because of connection issues, we always can't have the best. But yeah, season 2 crossplay. I'm super excited and what that means for this event. You like Testament a lot, they're fun. I did play your Testament, Deadly Attacker, and your Testament was nice. I saw you incorporating a lot of your Jacko gameplay as far as the air dash into the, I stand corrected, it's either kick and dust. I saw you use that as well with Testament just to keep the pressure going, and then just the spacing that you had going with her. I could also really see your approach in terms of, let me find another song that doesn't have lyrics in, because where's Mers? Is Mers in the chat? Mers, I'm gonna play The Number. Don't know if Mers is in the chat. Yo, where's Art Department? Let me see if I can message him on Discord. I don't know if he's active on Discord. I completely forgot about him. Well, not him, but the message that I sent him. Let me just get in here. Yo, this is my all-time favorite Guilty Gear OST track, and I've listened to quite a bit of the OSTs. Let me just go into my folders here. I've got Strive, I've got Rev 2, I've got Exit Sign, I've got XX, I've got XX Reload Korean OST. So if you guys have any song requests, recommendations while we wait for Art, please do hit me off the Blue Water Blue Sky, because this is a jam. I wonder if we shouldn't switch up the programming and give Art a little bit of time. Salty and Screech, are you guys ready to go? Katsu, good evening, Maji. How you doing? Screech is ready? Oh, wait, whoa, oh, guys, hold the bus. Art was having a meal before he made a meal of this Jacko. He was just making sure he was getting his carbs in, making sure his diet is okay before he come and have this Jacko sandwich. Sorry for keeping you waiting, Deadly Attacker. Katsu, I'm doing great, my brother. Today was an interesting day for me. Life comes at you with little revelations, and sometimes you aren't entirely ready for it, and I just feel super grateful today, man. Where's the song? Oh, well, the song can play. Malia's theme. Okay, Malia, you go, girl. I was actually gonna load up the Mencha Eddie's theme because I think that's such a dope tune, just from a music perspective. But yeah, dude. Don't get me wrong. My life is by no means bad or anything like that. I have a beautiful wife. I have 3 kids, son and 2 daughters. Outside of what I do as a day job, I get to do a lot of fun things. I make music. I love fighting games, and just being able to do this, man. For me, I was telling a buddy of mine earlier. We were having a little bit of a conversation. Just catching up and stuff like that. And I said to him, like, yo, this evening I get to share something that I'm super passionate about with people who are like-minded, man, and that's fighting games. Like, I love fighting games. Like, yo, I can't tell you. If you've tuned in to the previous dungeons, I may have said this, but like, I've been playing fighting games like since I was 8 years old, 7 years old, 7.5, 8 years old. So it's the only other thing. It's to me what soccer would be to a Ronaldo or something like that. I don't play at that level anymore, but I am still competitive when I do play. But just being able to share this passion with people, man, like-minded people. Like back in the day, the only place you could get this for me as a person was like at the arcade, and great distances were traveled. But yo, super dope. Having seen fighting games go from 2D sprites to what we are seeing today. There's been a lot of discourse on the Twitter streets. Join the WhatsApp group, Shot Strawberry. There's been a lot of discourse on Twitter. Hotashi told Sins, our local Sins, wanted commentator Sins, Sins FGC, to go bleep, insert F-bomb here himself, because Sins said that their scene isn't competitive enough. I mean, the way it was construed on Twitter, you know, Twitter streets is wild. But yeah, he ruffled quite a few feathers. But from a perspective, EU Strive is definitely more varied in terms of character specialists and people playing different characters at the high level. And to a degree, the NA scene is dominated a lot by the same people. And that's not what you see as frequently in the EU scene, where if you've watched the EU, well, EMEA now, because we've branched out, if you watch that scene's Guilty Gear, you'll see that you have people like Latif, you have people like Zando, you have people like Uriel, and then there's people like Zun, there's people like Barry Bones, who I really enjoy a lot. Who else is there? There's Verix as a Nago player. If you're not watching Verix, like, holy crap. There's Slash. Just from the EMEA Strife Cup, I found out about so many dope players. Smowabes, Gold Lewis, Neko Masters, Eno. From Russia, I like, I don't want to pronounce this dude's name wrong, but he's a Potemkin player. Super dope Potemkin player. I haven't caught him stream in a while. Art, please tell me you're using Totsugeki to boot in. And there we have it. Got the music. The dungeon is about to rip. Let me just change the settings here so that you guys can actually have music. Guys, don't start, please. Don't start, please. Don't start. Don't start, please. I just need to change the music settings so that we don't hear silence. Okay, how's the game sound? Talk to me before we get this banger started. How's my voice? How's the game music? So if you don't know how the dungeon works, exclamation dungeon. And dungeon is a King of the Hill style tournament. If you don't know what that is, exclamation KOTH. And you will find out how this works. So at the top we've got Pyroplegic. The winner of this set moves on to face whoever wins the Screech versus Strawberry set. And we're off to the races. Boom. Shout outs to Art Department for the scoreboard. That is my plug right there. I just want to say thank you to him. I was watching something today. Bum 163 or 613, I'm not sure. He had the Bum's birthday bash over the weekend where all the DBZ action went down, if you're following that scene. And he was giving props to the guy that was sitting by him, that he was legit like showing this guy how to set up a stream, but like they were talking about like super high level equipment, and he was like just sharing that passion. And the person that I want to give props to in our local scene is Sins, because the first Guilty Gear tournament I ever played in was a Sins tournament. I played in Dante's Inferno, I think 3 and 4. I placed 4th and 3rd. I met the likes of Ragnar. How you like that Jacko action? Round to Robbie. Nice 2D to start. What was I saying? Yeah, Sins. Long story short, Sins was the man I hit up about everything, and that's how I got started in doing this, so shouts to him. But right now, back to this action. PRC extends. Mad action in the middle. Burst from Deadly Attacker to stop his pressure. Minions out now. Art needs to stop these minions, because these minions not only provide offense, but they also provide defense. And Deadly Attacker is making these minions do all the work. Look at the amount of space that he's controlling. Just like that. 1 game, 2-0. Okay, Deadly Attackers, Jacko clearly showing that they did not come to play this evening. Is Art going to switch to Angie after 1 match? Character switches are allowed. Yo, that first game was mad. Jacko versus Testament. You want to play both of them? Mr. 9 Frames, I didn't know that you play this game, so if you do want to play some games, I got the game on PC and PS4. You can hit me up. I do need to play more Strive lately. You know what I've actually gotten into? So, as a gamer, I don't know if you guys are gonna go through this, but as a gamer, there comes that period where you settle down, you get married, you invest in a house, you have kids, and you do like no gaming. So that entire period for me was from the time that the PS4 dropped until 2019. So like I finally got settled in with life and me as a father and a husband and a job, and I finally managed to find time to play games again. So that happens if you were gaming, you settle down and get married and stuff. And I wasn't able to do this. What was my phone ticket? Art switched to Angie. Yes, dude. That's the whole life, my guy. That's why I say I'm so privileged to be able to get to share this passion, to be able to share this with you guys. Yo, this Jackal acting is nuts. He does keep the pressure. This man is not letting Art play. Look at the minion pressure. Do you guys understand how hard it is to play at this pace with Jacko? To play at this level with Jacko. Oh, Art mounting a comeback now. No burst available. Ooh, the man's got bombos. Ooh, unlucky Art. The attacker goes up 2 games. Yo, every time I look at the screen, I completely forget. My brain just freezes with what I was saying. Little bit of a scatterbrain. This Jacko is too much. This Jacko was nice, brother. This man put in the hours. I remember playing Deadly Attacker. He played Ino first, and I played against him, and I told him like what were the issues that I saw with his Ino at the time. And then the man picked up Jacko. And yo, to see the progress of what this man is doing now with Jacko. And you don't get Jacko players that often, so for him to be able to put in this amount of work and to be able to be this oppressive with a character like Jacko, hats off, my guy. Pyro, I see you, my dude. That's your current dungeon master. Go exclamation KOTH and give that man his respect. That man whipped everybody's ass. Are you bringing the sextament this evening, Pyro? Oh, Art finally getting a chance to play now. That's what I love about the dungeon. This is a marathon, baby. This ain't a sprint. 2 games, that's nothing. That's nothing. Give me the co-spin. Give me the Fujin. Oh, but just like that, look at this Jacko pressure. Immediately. This man got that switch up in the corner and just turned on the pressure. Oh, letting man live. Nah, he's not gonna live. Minions are in armor mode. Hulkbuster minions. Dancer. 9 frames, what I was saying, if you want games to PS4, PC, if you've got me on Discord, hit me up. So if you want to hit me up on WhatsApp, just look for the Nightbot. It will post the WhatsApp group link for the Strive, so you can do that. Yeah, this pressure is oppressive. Hold these minions. This man doesn't even build tension, he just loses it. Ooh. UI looks really nice. Thank you so much, bruh. It's the one thing I hate about PS4 Strive. You can't make it look sexy. And just like that, Deadly Attacker, 3 games. PC Strive modders are doing the most, bruh. Why do you have it set to first to 1? For connection issues, Art. Because sometimes dudes get DC or the game hangs, so it's best to just reset back to the lobby every time after a game, just to ensure that the connection is stable for everyone. This is Africa FGC after all. We know that connections aren't always great. But I've said this before and I'll say it again. Kudos to whoever was working in the Strive netcode department. I don't even know if they outsourced it, but whoever did it did an amazing job, because this would not have been possible without this netcode. They single-handedly changed the game for fighting games, and I don't mean that in a punny way. The expectations that we now have from these developers to produce games and put out games with netcode. You know how many good Bandai Namco games there are that have super trash netcode that you can't play? The whole Ninja Storm series. One of my favorite anime is Captain Tsubasa. I bought the game, but I can't play it online, and it has an online mode. Sure. Yo, I played Deadly Attacker like last week, and this man wasn't playing like this. Jeez. Who did they read? I know on the KOF games, Code Mystics did the rollback for the older versions of KOF. So yeah, Rada said the netcode does have a rollback. I remember that with the conversation because I was playing Tekken Hard that time. Elden Ring Ritsuki, I haven't played Elden Ring online. I do have the game, but I haven't been playing it. I actually, yeah, the point I was making about getting married and skipping. Thank you, Ritsuki, for bringing me back to this. The point I was making is I missed out on so much of console gaming, right? Because I was mostly just playing first-person shooters, and there are gaps, dude. You need to stop those minions, bruh. Those minions are the reason you can't play. The moment you stop the minions, then your options start opening up, so. Deadly Attacker 4 games to none now. Dude, Jacko matchup, not easy. But if you know where the gaps are, you can play. Then it's just a matter of finding when your character has optimal opportunity. Pyro saying there are no gaps. Pyro, I've seen you play, dude. You don't leave many gaps. And even those gaps aren't 100% sure. Nice counter you did from Ravi. Mid-screen pressure. Puts the minions in. Look at that minion meter just recharging. Nice burst to stop the pressure. Deadly Attacker very optimal with his burst. Doesn't really wait for the opponent to get any sort of anything going. Always stuffing the pressure at the right time and not bursting. Oh, this man's Jacko's on another level. Look there. One exchange, he took all that power right back. And now he's playing the mix up. He's trapping him with that aluminium. Yeah, this man is playing the game. Oh, breaks the burst. Jeez. Lobby code. Salty. I'll send it to you now. And just like that. Deadly Attacker. Washing. 5 games to zip. Yo, that went so fast. Man's playing the game. Man is playing the game. Screech, please check your DMs on Discord. And Salty sent you the code, dude. Good games to Art. Good games to Deadly Attacker. Art, that was a very, very hard match to play. So, I know that man's Jacko is no slouch. That man's Jacko is a problem. And after watching that, do you guys think that exposes Anji for his position on the tier list that you see going out from the various places in the FGC as far as Strive discourse is concerned? Screech versus Salty Strawberry. Update reset score. Right, so the homie Deadly Attacker does advance, and he will meet the winner of Potemkin versus May. Yo, why didn't the score reset? Update? Update? There we go. So, Salty, if you're listening, dude, I shared the poster for today's dungeon in the Dragon Ball Fighters WhatsApp group, and people were hype about the match. I don't know if they tuned in, but they said that Potemkin versus May. Are you guys ready? If you guys are ready, you guys can start. First to 5, winner advances, character switch allowed. For the second set of the night, we have Screech versus Salty, and I've only seen Screech's May on Pyro stream, and this May is a problem. When this May gets to play. Oh, Sir Orange, thank you so much.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Anaj, thank you so much. Big boy grabs incoming. Yes, sir. Can I see a Heavenly Potbuster? Can I make that a specific request? Can I put that on my wish list for this bracket? I'm looking forward to this too. What you guys think of my follow notification? Black Dot, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the dungeon. Exclamation dungeon if this is your first time. Oh, starting with the early Tatsu pressure. Ooh, nice burst to stop that. I was looking forward to that. 2S2H into Heat Knuckle. Nice patience now. Ooh, ooh. This man, Why didn't you do the Heavenly Potemkin Buster? Ooh, low slide in. Hey, there we go. Humber Falls. Nice, trying to stuff that pressure there. Throwing out the booty cheeks. Ooh, slide hit. Oh. Potemkin is moving. Nice jump approach there. Jump slash. Oh, nice 6P into Heat Knuckle. Guys, as a Potemkin player, I felt that 6P into Heat Knuckle. That is reaction. Yo. One hit and 2 with grabs, dude. Potemkin mustn't catch you slipping. If Potemkin catch you slipping, you lose half your life. If you chip, if you Malia, if you Ino, you don't want to get hit with a pot buster. Zato as well. Yes! I want to see the Tatsu energy. Oof. Look at the pressure now from Salty. Look at the meter. Oh, nice burst. Oh, nice backward making for PRC. Oh, Karagaruda. This is big boy Potemkin, people. Nice full charge. That's is he gonna burst? No, he takes the combo. Potemkin does have that beefy cuts. Backwards maker first now. Trying to create a little bit of space. Meter well. Ooh. Yo, that exchange was dirty. Yo, I wish I could play Potemkin at this level. This man plays Potemkin like I play Nago. Everything is second nature. Oh, 6P Heat Knuckle. Could have gone for the 6P Heavenly Potemkin busted there. I think that's the coolest super in the game. That and Chip Super. The one where he does the Chidori at the end. Primary Lotus with the Chidori ender. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nice burst to not end his life there. Ah. Salty now. 2-0. Nice super. Hammerfall to close the distance. And then the dust to clip him, because the dust hits as an overhead. If you did not know, it will catch you blocking low. Yo, these people came to play. Yo, Strive is such a beautiful game to watch from a spectator point. I read the interview that was done recently with Daisuke, and I understand, and this is gonna sound cliche, but I understand Daisuke's vision. There's a lot of complaints about Strive isn't Exit, Strive isn't Rev2, Strive isn't Plus R, but it doesn't need to be. They've taken what we love about all the Guilty Gear. Oh, look at the damage! Yo. Salty, you need to teach me how to do this combo, bruh. I need to come to your Potemkin school for weebs, cause my Potemkin is like basic compared to what I just saw in that exchange, dude. Holy crap. Okay, nah, Screech getting the special started now. But Salty's just a step ahead every time. He's just stuffing him every time he does something. Oh, was that the cut? Oh, what's the grab? First. That's gonna break the glass. Screech has stacks of meter. Shield super with the Hammerfall closes that one out. Yo, these games are going super fast. I don't know who or what happened, but somebody made Deadly Attacker and Salty very angry before they came to play this evening, and I'm not sure who that person is. But I want to say thank you. Because yo. These guys are playing. Like, this is serious. This is like, you bullied me when I was a lighty, and now I'm going to get you back vibes. Oh, nice lead now by Screech. There we go. Get this May thing going. Oh, no super. Every time you think Screech has something going, then you see that 6P into that Heat Knuckle. Screech with a nice life lead now, pushing him into the corner. But Salty drops the 2H Heat Knuckle. 50% tension level. Oh, whoops, the heavy Potemkin. Ah, 2P to close out that round. Game number 4. Man is up 1 round. Oh, full charge dust. Drops the combo. Oh, 6P Heat Knuckle again. Extendo. And just like that. Ooh, whoops the Karapot Buster. Nice. Come on, Screech. Yo, this is so tense. I'm just sitting here holding my breath. Nice burst. That should be the round. Is there a way to punish Heavenly Potbuster? You need to catch him after he's on his way up. If he either whiffs a button, but it travels so far, it's hard to punish. Bilal. Charizard, welcome to the dungeon. Thank you so much for the follow. Charizard, as a first timer, welcome to the dungeon, exclamation dungeon if you don't know how this works. But this is the King of the Hill style tournament. You missed the previous set, which was Deadly Attacker versus Art Department, and that was a Jacko versus a one match Anji, and the rest of it, I mean one match Testament, the rest of it with Anji. You can air throw. Yeah, Pyro, I didn't even see that, but that is something that you would know. Thanks for that information. If you don't know what KOTH is, exclamation KOTH. Our current dungeon master is Pyroplegic. The previous episodes are on the YouTube. The Nightbot should post the link, I think. Round start, Karapot Buster. Yo! This man wants to close out his last game quick fast. Oh, drops the combo. That would have killed. Five P2P closes out the first round of potentially the last match. Nice A to A. Right, you've got the corner, he's got burst. Take his burst, Screech. Salty getting out. Little bit of neutral action going on here mid screen. Screech pushing into the corner, nice overhit. Oh, nice burst. Hero burst. Shield, ammo full. What? Did you see that? Yo, this man ended that thing in style. Aye. Robbie, Deadly Attacker, my guy. Just like that. Salty bringing out the literal and figurative big guns. And going 5-0. Yo. Dude. Good games, Screech. Thank you so much for coming to the dungeon, sir. You were trying to fish for more wake-up supers. Yo, dude, your Potemkin has shown me some things this evening. I'd like to study under your Potemkin tutelage. There's a lot of things I saw this evening. Deadly Attack, if you remember the conversation we were having when you said that after you saw me play Potemkin, you have a feeling that it could be a little bit more. Salty is that little bit more. He's at that little bit more level that I need to get to, because yo, Mans Potemkin was moving. Alright. Deadly Attacker. So, the winner of Deadly Attacker versus Salty will face Pyro for the final set, and that final set is a first to 7 set. And if those first 2 sets was anything to go by, there you go. If you're in the chat right now, you want to catch the previous episodes on YouTube. I need to fix the syntax on that. Your Potters, dude, don't lie, man.
Mankind knew that they
Don't
cannot
lie,
change
please.
society.
Your Potters ass.
Instead of reflecting on
Yara. South African FGC players can lie, oh pal. Yo. And they always lie in this event. In this dungeon, everybody says they can't play, but when you see them play, yo, the things they do.
versus Jacko. Duel 1.
So hopefully that link refreshes now the next time it comes around and doesn't show everything is one thing. Deadly Attacker with the early pressure now. Oh, counter. Yo, when you get hit by that now, as a defending player playing against this Jacko, yo, every ounce of you feels like, yo, because every time that happens. Nice first round there from Deadly Attacker. Right. Salty needs to stop his men from throwing out minions. Yeah, just like that. Mr. 9 frames, I didn't see that. That message is SA players are born hustlers, that's why there's no money matches. Facts, my guy. Facts. I've honestly only seen hustlers play Guilty Gear, bruh. Straight up liars. Dude, this Jacko is nice. This Jacko is on some bullshit, if I'm gonna be quite honest. Right, game 2. Kick to the face to start the round. Look at this man's setups, man. Look at this. This is not on-screen carnage, it looks like carnage. But everything this man is doing with his Jacko is calculated. Salty needs to find a way in. Deadly Attack is fine with playing this game from distance. Why? Because the minions are going to do chip damage regardless. Nice. And again, burst. I said it before in the previous one. This man's burst is optimal. Doesn't let you play. The moment you get anything started, pops the burst. No panic bursts. Calculated. Damn. I don't even want to talk because the way this guy is playing, it's like everything on the screen is happening so fast now, and it feels like you're just being smothered the whole time.
Mankind. Duel 1.
Rajima G, welcome to the dungeon, brother. If you're only tuning in now, yo, you missed some mad action for this, bruh. Look at the Temtum's risk meter, man. Look at how it's building. That's how Jacko does damage. All that risk meter is super high. The moment she gets like any hit confirm, then you just see that power bar. Up. Yeah.
Duel 2.
I don't know. Anybody who follows matchup charts for the Potemkin Jacko matchup, what's the split? Who's supposed to win this match on paper? Because yo, it was not Jacko. God damn. Yo. Oh. Yeah. When we were small, when I say we, I mean like kids that grew up in the mid to late 80s. We always there was this catchphrase that we had when somebody gave you a beatdown like that. It's like, "Hulle knou hy man af met grudges." It's like basically, it's like, yo, like, do these people have underlying vendettas against each other that I'm not aware of? Because wow.
Mankind new. Duel 1.
It's like straight up malice, angry at the next bruh. You know, the conditioning that this man can do with his Jacko, with his minions. This makes you feel sometimes like you can't press a button, but there are gaps. And he's playing at just the optimal distance to keep that 5k, 2k, 2d, and then he just resets that pressure all over again. Dash up, grab closes that round out. Yo, that 5k is the MVP. Look there. Check, check, check. Checks you with the 5k all time. Oh, nice. Finally. Man's starting to see a way. I don't see Salty using that Mega Fist to stop this Mid-screen pressure. So your testament is warm. Oh, you bring in the testament. You don't bring in the RAM this evening, Pyro. 4 games? I asked him the same question, Screech. I haven't seen Pyro stream lately. So he's been refining that testament in silence.
Duel 1.
Look at this minion pressure, man. I'm just sitting here and observing. Just checking. Watching the decisions that Robbie makes. Deadly attacker. He's always putting himself in a position where he gets to control the pace of how the match is being played. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh. Oh, didn't kill. Nice, 2B. Yeah, it would have been hard, so that's the first round this man has won this whole set. Nice salty. Now give me 8 more rounds like that. Robbie not even phased by that round. This goes right back. Art's a PC player, Pyro. He doesn't play on PlayStation. But I'm down for the Strive sessions. Just tag me. I'm playing like a super lot of KOF these days. Yeah, I'm having so much fun with that game. Oh, nice. Look at the damage. There we go. There we go. This is the Potemkin I want to see. Oh! That would have been dead and made my Potemkin dreams come true for this dungeon. Ooh! That's the first super we've seen from Robbie. That wasn't a buff super. Like the first ever lethal driver that he's done this whole set. Ah, run up grab. And that's it. Deadly attacker. Not slowing down for anything, for nothing, and for no one. That same pace that he started with. He just kept going. Pyro sending you the code in Discord now, my guy. There you go, sir. You know, no, whenever Pyro plays Dungeon, I always learn things. And that's what I love about fighting games. And this community. You can learn so much from other people who are also passionate about the genre. And I don't particularly have a preference when it comes to fighting games. I'll play any fighting game as long as it's good. Strive is like the first Guilty Gear that I like played like hardcore, got into the way I played King of Fighters back in the day, and the way I played early versions of Street Fighter. Before, I think I still played a lot of Street Fighter, about Alpha one time, but King of Fighters has like always been my staple game. But this game made me fall in love with fighting games again, the way I was in love with KOF, like way back when KOF 97 dropped. I was in love with fighting games before that, but that was a defining moment for me. Like KOF 97, after playing 94, 95, 96, that was like, wow, I could play this game forever and never get bored. That's the feeling that Strive gave me, and
Mankind knew that
it's
they
true
cannot
because I
change
put in like
society.
601 hours in Strive
Reflecting on themselves,
from
they
June
believed
until the end of the year, when I got my end of year wrap up from Sony playing the game on PlayStation, and that numbers combined because I did like 301 hours. What are you guys doing? A button? Oh, I see. Pyro is playing RAM and not Testament. So yeah, that's the feeling that I got. Like once Strive clicked for me, I had that feeling that I got from KOF. Like I could play this game forever. Just the way the game looks, the music, the way the game functions online. Well, at least for me, I can't say that I've ever had like a terrible online experience with this game. Like, yeah, you get bad matches where you match with someone and the ping is wild, but when the ping is decent, like anywhere between, on this game specifically, when you get a ping, when I get a ping from about 200 with like 3 or 4 rollback, the game is still good. The moment it goes anything over that, then the game becomes trash. But like the small criticisms aside, this is a great fighting game. Definitely see myself playing this for a very long time. Yeah, no, I know. I didn't update the score because I knew what was going on, guys. So now that we are officially getting started, this is the set for the title of Grandmaster. Pyro took down Koyuki in Brazil the last time we had a PC Strive dungeon, and Jackal is now in the finals after a very dope showing this evening of insane pressure. Right, gets out of the corner now. Puts him into the corner. Forcing this Testament to block here. Pyro coming out with a Testament Christmas, Testament Claus outfit. This Jackal looking like his helper, a little reindeer. Pyro steals the first round. Let's watch some Testament. There's an actor who got jokes, dude. Oh, nice counter from Deadly Attacker. Look at this. Balandor nonsense is this going on here. That was dope. Hulkbuster. Nice 5P from Deadly Attacker. That was a strong round. Pyro starting a nice little gap here as far as life is concerned. A few nice exchanges. Getting these Grave Reaper setups to set up Stain. If you don't know what Stain is with Testament, if you put you with Stain, it works kind of similar to the way Shock State works with Kai. Nice burst from Pyro to keep him in the corner. Nice life lead now. No meter available on either side. Nice side switch from Deadly Attacker to Pyro into the corner. Trying to get this Jacko minion energy going. Oh, nice dash up. Stuff that approach. Pyro definitely showing matchup knowledge there. Oh, did you see that? Did you see the gap that Pyro used with his dash up 5k? Oh! Look at this pressure. Yo! Pyro showing ice in his veins, composure. Finding the right moment. And just 5 P's, just that touch. Pah! Pyro goes up 1-0. That game was close, guys. That could have gone either way. How long is Testament been out? Like what, 2 weeks? And Pyro's already playing at a super competent level with Testament. Because not only to be able to exchange with this man, this Jacko, you've been watching the stream, but being able to convert setups, put his opponent into certain situations that gives him the advantage and creates opportunities. That's strive knowledge. That's matchup knowledge. Strong round. Very strong answer to the last round from Pyro. So if you're in the chat right now, you'll see the Nightbot will rotate certain links every few minutes. That's for the YouTube, the SAFGC, and the Strive WhatsApp group. There's PC players in there and there's PS4 players in there. And there's a lot of smack talk. Hot takes, opinions, some dope WhatsApp stickers. Hulkbuster minions. 2k from Deadly Attacker. 1 game apiece. So, 1 game apiece. Deadly Attacker answering Pyro's opening statement there. What's the round start? Okay, Deadly Attacker opening up this early zoning pressure here with the minions. Nice grab mid-screen. Nice burst from Pyro to stop the pressure. Oh, nice 2D. Gather some screen, nice PRC. Look at the pressure. Oh, whoops, the grab. Nice. Oh, that was almost a full charge dash combo there. Nice 6 pick from Pyro to stop the minion. Pyro fighting out this corner now, but gets countered. Red RC. Ooh. Who do you hit and where do you block in that situation? Patience, Pyro side. Ah, still gets mixed up. Nice burst from Pyro. That's not something you see Pyro do often. Oh, nice counter, but again, Deadly Attacker holding that burst at the right time to stop his opponent from gaining any sort of momentum. And just like that, he throws the minion behind Pyro before Pyro could move. Boom! Is Pyro gonna switch to the Ram? Or is he gonna see this through with Testament? I thought it was Ram time. Yep. Definitely need to clap hands for that display of Jacko. Like the man said, Ram time. Bilal, what do you think is wrong with Testament, dude? Why do you say buff Testament? What do you think Testament needs? Strawberry, thanks for pulling through to the dungeon, brother. I'm always trying to put this event on a weekly rotational basis. And if you guys want to play, just hit me up, dude. I super appreciate you guys pulling through. I do think Testament is strong too. But your main is your main. You're always gonna play your main character a little bit better than your secondary character. Talking about secondary characters, I don't know if you guys watch NA Strive. There's a dude by the name of Flash Metroid, known as a Axel player, but he recently switched to Kai, and I think his Kai, his Kai is like super dope. Just the way he plays with that guy. He competed in LBC this week, and I like what I saw. Well, over the last few tournaments, you can see this guy is improving a lot. Oh, I love that button of Rams. That standing S. Why me? Most recently, I've seen him become very, very proficient with Kaido, and I think the only other person that could possibly play Kai at a higher level than him is Kizzy, but he's so dope. Look at that burst, but this is the power of the Ram, guys. The power of the waifu. The toes of destiny, like my homie Raj will say. Salty, you need to play, I think about, well, I can't speak for everyone personally. I think the first time I played Deadly Attackers Jacko, we went 20-9 in his favor, and then the second time playing his Jacko after not playing like for a super long time, the sets were a little bit closer, but I do think that he did edge me out. It could have been like 20 to 13 or 14, somewhere around there. But it definitely takes some getting used to. Nice XP from Pyro to stop that A approach. And I mean, just watching, even if you don't play Ram, watch how Pyro interacts and the decisions he makes. To stop this Jacko pressure. Ram has great tools, don't get me wrong, but on another level you can see Pyro doesn't just play Ram, he also plays the game, and he understands how the game's mechanics works and how certain character mechanics work, and that is why Pyro, in my opinion, is able to close out and edge out exchanges. I agree with you, Salty. because they know the character well, they are able to take calculated risks and switch up the exchanges between what you would think would be their normal strings, and you know, everybody has unconscious bias when they play certain things you autopilot into. And what you will notice with certain players who play at a high level is they are able to take that gameplay and alter it just a little bit every time they have an exchange, so that it keeps the approach not unpredictable, but less predictable. Nice round. 1 round apiece. This is game 5. Scores 2-2. Pyro ahead now. Burst available on both sides. As meter. Pyro answering back strong. But look at that. Probably with a nice back grab there, and Pyro spinning that burst because he didn't want to deal. He knows once he gets into that corner. I think that is the Valentine's sister gameplay in this game. Once they get going and their win condition is met, character with DP will do well. Yes, reverse. Any character versus Jacko that has a meterless reversal, whether it be a DP or anything else, will definitely give you an extra option in an Oki situation. You feel set play matchups, meter usage and building is important? Absolutely, Salty. And every character in Strive, if you know your character and what their options are, you can play that type of game. This layered level of gameplay where you condition your opponent into certain situations, the moment they adapt to that, you switch up your gameplay. Early lead now, yeah. Oh. There we go. Oh, nice YRC. Oh, nice counter. Nice bait. Yes, man's just playing. Nice stop with the 2K there from Pyro. Just like that, the Jacko onslaught is interrupted. Nice PRC. Nice A grab. Deadly. Oh, full charge dust. This will kill 1, 2. Yo! Anji struggles, especially because of characters with DP. Yes. He doesn't have safe options when he's playing neutral. All his options are committal, and that's why Anji is bad, because his options are punishable. Nice cross up there. Oh, look at this. YRC from Pyro to stop his push up. YRC backwards. Stops Pyro. Back in the corner now. Oh, nice 6P. Dekus to stop him. Pyro pushing now. Nice wake up. Not wake up, dash up grab. Right Bayonetta pressure going. Nice counter. Nice burst to stop the pressure. Oh! Unlucky Deadly. You lost that exchange there. Bayonetta stuffing that pressure. Screech, what do you think about this set, my guy? This is hella scary. To either defend or to be on the offensive, because you know at any time your opponent has the ability. Oh, look at Pyro now. Pyro taking that one back. Both of these guys are cracked, dude. Pyro is cracked. I don't disagree with you. But you saw what Deadly Attacker did. The moment anyone has an opening and is able to take their turn, you will see these guys, they do the most when it's their turn. They make sure One of the things about the Daisuke interview that I loved, when he said that when they reimagined Guilty Gear, they didn't want to just continue the series for the sake of continuing the series. The idea was to create a new Guilty Gear and reinvent the game so that it can exist in this era for a new audience. Nice birthday. Oh, but Pyro doesn't care. Nice PRC. Oh, drops the combo. Nice. I'll pass the minions now. One touchy will do it. Nice PRC. Yo, look at this man. PRC dash E grab. Oh. Nice reset there from Pyro to keep him in the corner. Ooh. Big boy ram round. Can't block that setup. So like I was saying, they redid the music, and if you know Guilty Gear, Guilty Gear has always had this rock and roll / heavy metal soundtrack that just gives the game its identity. And one of the things that Daisuke said, like not just reinventing Guilty Gear, yo, what a clash in the air there. Oh, unlucky, whoops the grab. Nice patience there. Oh, mid-screen pressure from this Jacko. And the music in this game, it just adds so much character and makes the atmosphere that you fight in just so tense. Oof. Pyro closing that one out, going up 5 games to 2. These exchanges are very close, guys. My guy, first to 7, Robbie, first to 7. This is the final set, guy. You still got 2 games. Yes, sir. Exclamation dungeon. Exclamation. I love my Cape Flats accent. Sometimes you just sneak through. No, sir. Winner of 7 games. The score is 2-5.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
The only character that has had a more than 2-week win is Ram for both PS4 and PC. DJ Buri held the title for 2 weeks of Dungeon Master on PS4, and if Pyro continues what he did in the last 2 games, it's more than likely going to be another Ram player. But the better question is, you guys that are playing in the FGC PC Stripe group, is there anyone that can take out Pyro? I don't think I've seen someone that has managed to edge Pyro. Maybe I'm not playing enough. I know Ragnar is cracked. I know Troll is cracked. Kaipu's May is also a problem. Nice round. Deadly. Nice burst. I don't know if there are any other Jacko players that plays in our region, but your Deadly Attacker's Jacko, once she gets going, is menacing. Even Ram's, even Pyro's Ram. I don't think I've seen another Ram that plays like this. Oh, the dash up grab. Deadly Attacker meant it when he said, "Let's freaking go." Deadly Attacker has now won more games against Pyro than any other player that I've seen in any dungeon event. So on the screen right now, if you're in the chat, if you want to join our Guilty Gear WhatsApp group, we've got PC and PS4 players. Come hang out. Some good folk in there. Oh, nice burst from Pyro. Even better counter from Robbie to force the burst. Patience. Gets out the corner. Oh, nice stop there from Pyro with the 5P. Did see to extend the pressure. Oh, the shimmy. Whoops the grab and gets grabbed. Nice back grab. Here we go. Lost RC. Breaks the glass. Positive bonus. Life about even. Pyro smelling that Robbie wants to put him into the corner. PRC now from Deadly Attacker. Burst available. Oh, gets clipped with the burst. Oh, drops a combo. Oh, unlucky. Yo, I'd be so angry with myself right now if I lost that round. Just for the way you lost it. Pyro reading the setup there, expecting the dust. Nice YRC. Oh, nice counter. Oh, gets clipped by the Licker. Pyro making Deadly Attacker pay for dropping that combo. A to A. 6 games to 3. Y'all are just quiet in the chat. Okay. One more game for Pyro and he retains his title as the Dungeon Master. Dude, I'm paying attention to the game, Salty. Also, Salty, if I may ask a question, sir. the strawberry is the beer delivered because you like beer? If so, and you're in Cape Town, maybe we should have a beer, bro. Because I grand beer. I don't had the meter to extend there after the dust, but as I said, meter, man, slammed that Mortabato into the Jackal's chest while she was plastered against the glass. Nice PRC. Oh! Even Joey's all good, my guy. All good. Yo! Good games, good games, good games, good games, good games. And just like that, Pyro retains the title of Dungeon Master, taking it over Deadly Attacker. 7 games to 3. Those were 10 very entertaining games. In some rounds, some very close games. But Pyro just showing a little bit more matchup knowledge, a little more situational knowledge, also knowing his character and knowing his opponent, and just being able to close out those rounds a little bit more. Yeah. Goodness. Dude, Salty, I don't listen to the discourse. Yo, Unifier! Thank you for the sub, my guy. Paraplegic gifted Unifier and gifted Bilal. Yo! Pyro, thanks for bringing out Robert and doing the bloody super from Art of Fighting 1. That was the game that made me fall in love with fighting games. Just that special move. Yo, Pyro, appreciate the gift subs, dude. So much. Yo, tonight's action was crack. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I got caught off guard by those 2 gift subs that Pyro just sent out. Yo, 2 tier 1 subs, Pyro. Appreciate that, my guy. Yo, tonight's action. What can I say? Deadly Attacker and Pyro putting on an absolute clinic this evening. So much so. Thank you for holding it down, Pyro. Thank you so much for participating, dude. Thank you to everybody that participated. I don't think I am able to do this without you guys. Without you guys, this event doesn't exist. And yeah, man, I'm just happy that I could be here this evening and put this on for you guys. So once again, Pyro, how do you feel that, man? How do you feel about that, man? Jacko, man, talk to me, sir. Man put on an absolute clinic again this evening, Raj. Yo. I agree, man. He definitely has a nice Jacko. All the guys that played this evening, are you guys down for some games off stream? We can use the same lobby and we can just jam it out for a bit off stream, because I feel like I want to play a little bit of Strive now after watching everything that just went down this evening. Like that fierce, that energy that you guys gave off, the energy that you guys brought. He must work on his fundamentals and think about the long term. It's a marathon. I agree, sir. Playing a first to 7 set is definitely a marathon, and it's easy to get into autopilot and just start going into, you know, how you normally play, what gets you the wins. But it's that adaptation over the long game that you have shown, Pyro, that you are able to do so well. Um, that shows you are just a notch. That notch that you are, that keeps paying dividends in the end. But yo, guys, thank you so much for dude. The gifts have caught me off guard, dude. Like I didn't know when I was going to see that new sub alert come out, and Parasuma made that thing happen this evening. But yo, guys, I'm keen to play some Strive, and thank you for everyone for showing out this evening. It's always dope to hang out with you guys and bring this event to the forefront. So, that being said, hopefully we can get the brackets stacked again, and some guys can come back and make Pyro sweat it out a little bit more. But guys, thank you so much for the games this evening. I am going to sign off. Any recommendations for a track that we can close out to this evening? At the beginning of the stream, I did say that I have the following Guilty Gear soundtracks: Strive, Rev 2, not all of it, Exit Sign, XX, and XX Reload Korean OST. So I'm taking requests. What song are we playing out to this evening? Okay, no suggestions? Cool. We're gonna rock out with the Midnight Carnival, a Guilty Gear classic. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening, guys. Feel of Fear. Okay, Bilal, let's get Feel of Fear. I actually look good. There we go. Guys, thank you so much. This was Welcome to Dungeon. The pod will be available on Twitch. Let me say this again, while the music isn't blaring in my ears. Thank you so much for joining Welcome to the Dungeon this evening. It was a pleasure hosting. The VOD will be available on the Twitch. If there's some matches that you didn't catch this evening, I will be uploading it to YouTube as well. If you go to the About page on my Twitch, you will see a tab for Dungeon Archive. Click the link, and you can go and catch up with the previous episodes. But let me start Feel of Fear from the beginning, and you guys have a nice rest of your evening. I'm going to go and look for some Guilty Gear games on PC. Cheers, guys.